Okay, so this is the first home we're going to show you, the interior of the great, beautiful mountain complex. Look at these little tiny homes scattered throughout the woods. This is like normally the worst time of year when it comes because all the leaves are gone and everybody's sleeping. Mother Nature's going to bed. But I think it's still absolutely gorgeous. Right here is almost like a tunnel of trees when you drive through here. We're going to go to that red woody right there. That's Mark. Mark has built this house. He's decorated. He's added to it a lot. And we've not been inside, but he's selling this house. And his life has changed. He's had a grandbaby. He's going to tell you all about it. And he's wanting to head back to Florida. And now he's wanting to sell his home. Yeah. So we thought we would feature this home, see if you like it. You might want to purchase it, but you'll enjoy the tour for sure. This is the mountain. This took years to develop. Oh, look at him.
Ace is over there begging.
He's over there looking for food.
He's over there looking through their door.
Aw.
He's a mess.
And but this has got city sewer. I'm so proud of this manhole we got.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Cost us billions of dollars.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I see Mark coming out on the porch.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe what he did. It's
my gosh,
so pretty.
I can't wait to see this. We've not been in there. We've not seen it, and just the outside. I mean, look at the metal and everything that he's done the painting, and he'll get to tell all about it. But we're super excited to show it. This is so pretty.
And there's an RTO.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right there.
There's an RTO. We just sold 15 or 20 of those things. It was
Rudy,
awesome.
if you'll help him get that on.
Yep. There you go, Mark. There's a little magnet on the back of it. You want to clip it to your T-shirt or something. Yep.
Oh, look, Ace, look.
Going inside.
How y'all doing?
Doing good, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, sir.
He's got a cottage. Explain this whole thing. You're good at everything.
Okay, yeah. So it's the Amish built cottage. It was the first one they did, from what I understand.
Yeah.
It came from the beach originally, was where I bought it from, but bought it with this lot out of the whole inner thing, and then wonderful lot that I have here in the mountain. I mean, I wanted the mountain so bad. I talked to Tim and told him in the beginning, you know, whatever we could do to get me over on the mountain, you know, and it all just fell together. There was 2 lots at the time when I purchased this lot. So I had purchased a house and then moved it over to here once it was able to.
Yeah.
So when he means by Amish, it's a regular stick-built home, and this has got LP siding on the outside. So it's not a paneled home, right?
Right.
And then we're going to go inside, but he actually added 4 more feet because it comes with a 4-foot porch. Yeah. And he remodeled the whole inside and added 4 more feet to your living space.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Made the kitchen bigger.
Hey.
And that way I could.
He's in his house.
He's inside?
He's inside. He's back in
No, he's not.
Well, there's 2 doors. He could have went in and out. Yeah, so I took the 4-foot porch that's originally on the cottage and closed that off, made the kitchen a little bit bigger, and that way I would have a doorway that would be inside the house for the attic cottage or attic box that I was wanting to do on the back side. Because I have
God.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's okay. that little one.
He'll get his nose scratched off.
Oh yeah.
Ace, get over here.
He's not going to come over with that one going. But so I have the room on the other side of the cottage to do an attic box or anything
so there's that option.
No.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then you'll be able to access it from inside the house.
Now I know this was an accidental color, but I'll tell you what, it's a great accident.
Yeah. So the gentleman at Lowe's, I had told him which color, went shopping, came back, got the cans, didn't look at anything until I got home, and I'm like, that's a little different than I thought.
How different is it? Is it brighter?
It's a lot brighter. Okay. Yeah. So it's more. The other color would have been more original.
Like a barn red.
A barn red, like the other houses that are here with that barn red. So
Mark, this.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
It turned out very nice.
So we could go in either way you want to go.
Well, I still want to point out he skirted the whole thing.
Yes.
Look at the water. I mean, he's very meticulous.
Yes.
He's worked for Disney World, golf courses. He has landscaped this, the railroad ties, this lot. He's got the mulch. There's a ton of stuff. He has actually put grass on the back wall back here to stop any kind of erosion, to help that.
The cedar post.
Yeah.
And then I have the drain. I have 85 foot of French drain.
On the back side of them posts.
Well, it's actually in front of the post.
That's what runs like back here, you mean?
Yeah, so it runs basically, because Yump and his guys do a fantastic job with sloping it. And then there was a ditch that ran through that would take the rainwater all the way around.
Yeah.
I put in the French drain, which would help speed up the water getting off the lot. So it would go into the French drain and be able to exit real quick, because all through here was going to be the 8x20 out-of-box. That's my junk, and I'm sorry. It's a lot smaller than it was, because it used to be a big pile when you were here.
Look at this beautiful privacy you have back here.
Yes.
Is it better to go in that way or this?
Well, we can show the mud room.
Let's
It's
go around.
because I just did these accents just the other day.
Cool. But I wanted to point that out. I mean, it is very well landscaped.
Yes.
He's put a lot of work in getting these up here.
So I was working here at the time, so I wanted a place where I could take off my shoes before at lunchtime, or take off a jacket. So this is my outside mud room, is what I'm calling it.
This is
so.
I'm so excited.
So you can sit down, look at yourself, put up your hat, your jacket, whatever, and then answer.
See what I told you? It's meticulous. It's
so
beautiful.
So this was going to be my interior living space.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
This is like this area
Mary,
here.
Come on.
It's like going to Texas Roadhouse and
Yeah.
to get a table.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So I was going to have a full-size couch, because I'm from Florida, so I have wonderful outside patio furniture.
Yeah.
So it's actually a full-size outside couch, a recliner, and a swivel chair was all going to be in here, because this was going to be my living space, outdoor living room. I was going to have Jeff from across the street come off the panel, run me more power out here.
Okay.
Because I bought a electrical fireplace insert that I was going to put in here.
Yeah.
And I was going to have my TV up here, so I would have.
Were you going to put up panels or plastic? What were you?
Well, just for the plastic for the winter time.
winter.
But it's been we had that 2 days of really cold weather, but now it's been okay.
Yeah,
so
it's been nice.
so I was just going to put the plastic up for that to winterize it. Up underneath this is where the propane tank is for the stove that's inside the house.
Oh yeah.
So I just made a little box. I got my Christmas lights I'm going to be doing, but there's a couple other projects I want to do. I'm going to put polyurethane, not polyurethane, but like a clear coat on the floor. I was just letting it dry out, like a Thompson water sealer, and just this one and the outside one.
So what's the size of this again?
It's a 10 by 16 on the outside structure. So the inside here is 10 by 14 and a half on the inside.
This is bigger than my house.
Yes.
Look at the detail. Like
Yes.
I know.
Yep. Because before I put the metal up, I went ahead and stained everything and painted the cross pieces.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
And then the screen, it's put in, but if Ace would to run through, or if you had a dog, it's easy to repair, because it's actually just a roll in. It's not stapled in. It's not any of that stuff. All the doors are be able to be locked. Yes. I know it's just screen, but
it's important though. Yeah.
But I found out at nighttime, if the wind's blowing, you want the doors to be locked.
Yeah.
Because they
wake
open
you up.
Yeah, they wake you up, and that's not a good thing to wake up to, is the sounding of the screen door. It's like, okay, someone's coming in. So, but they're able to lock.
This is so great.
Nice.
And then this side here, if you wanted to go out here, before we even get into the inside, that one, it will stay there, Randy. Okay. It's a little, but this is a step down.
Step down.
And then this is a 10 by 10 deck with the gas grill, which I would like to leave if people want it. The Starlink, I was going to be leaving.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So basically they would have to just reactivate the service, but the whole, the system is here.
Of course. And then you got a little fire?
Yeah. So that's, that's just one of those smokeless ones. The stainless steel smokeless ones.
Yeah.
You know,
I've heard about them.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's nice.
That's nice.
And it's staying.
Mandy, so you burn wood in that and it doesn't smoke.
No smoke.
Yeah, the way it vents out and with the little lip on there. So, But it's all been repainted. The trim, I got touch-ups because I banged it here or there, but it all get touched up.
Wow, beautiful.
Yep. So you
You
have.
spigot outside. Look, there's your water hoses and everything.
Yep. I have all those. I just did those.
This
I
is
had
home.
Oh,
Yeah, I
this
made
is
it
home.
because I wasn't planning on leaving.
You could have
This-
a
this
cold
was
plunge,
home.
a little workout area. You could have your a little roof over here.
I have extra support underneath the thing here because that's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I had the whole cold plunge. I have the tub that you blow up.
Yep.
And it's a firm tub. And yeah, I have the whole cold plunge and
It's-
everything
it's
already.
home, you know?
And a portable sauna.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
So crazy. This
that
beautiful.
is cool.
but yeah, I threw grass seed up there just to, add some color and
Sure.
and whatnot.
Perfect.
And then I got all those cedar logs, and I have a lot more up on the front of the house for firewood.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, let's go inside.
Yes,
I am
so-
chomping at the bit. Wow. Now, what's the original size of this cottage?
10 by 24. Well, the inside space used to be 10 by 20 with the
Mhm.
4-foot porch.
Okay.
So
Oh.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
he's allowed in.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's been in here before.
Oh, God. Oh, you've done this.
I don't know.
Linda.
I gotta turn around. I don't know
Yeah.
what to look
So
at.
the house used to be right here and the door was right here.
The front door, yeah.
He tore all this out and extended this kitchen.
Yeah, I'm a spoiled brat. I needed a little bit more counter space.
This is killer.
So it has the full-size microwave above, that's a regular house microwave.
Yeah.
From Lowe's. My gas,
Oh.
I love this floor plan.
like I said, the cooktop,
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Oh my.
it's gas cooktop, and that's just the igniter for each one and for the oven. So it has the oven with it. So
I
yeah,
love this. Look at the
blown
countertop,
away.
butcher block, more cabinets, everything in
You
here.
gotta put
Yep.
this in a magazine or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I painted the-
Shelving.
yeah. So everything that I've had that was in here, I've given back to Tom. The microwave shelf, the
Yep.
head vent, I changed the faucet out, the lights out,
Oh, you did.
interior doors, everything that I've taken out,
Oh,
I've
my
given back to Tom.
goodness. Look, we got to talk
Yes.
about this right here.
Yeah.
So-
This.
You got to have orange if you're in Tennessee,
You have
so I
to.
painted my stools orange.
Tennessee
I'd like
orange.
let
Look
them
at
to
this.
stay. Yep.
I mean, you got a place to eat, everything. What a
Yeah.
perfect design.
So right behind Randy, inside that wall, it's already framed out for a door. There's already a header.
For the
There's
attic
already
box.
for the attic box on the other side. So you would be able to enter into the bedroom from inside the house.
Ah.
Right through there, because I know you were talking that
Put it there,
you would
but you
lose
lose wall space.
space and
Yeah.
everything
Right.
else. I mean, with it being there, you basically lose the function of the window because you're going to have a building right
Right,
outside
right,
there.
right.
But you would, I was going to have a full size bedroom and
And you don't want
Bathroom.
the door going in the middle of the room,
right.
over here on the edge.
So if I was going to build an attic box, I would have had the opening all the way down at the end and shoot right on in. So
I am in shock. Come on, Ace. You can come in.
You can come in.
You can come in.
Come on.
You've been in here. Don't act like you're new.
yeah. So yeah, so
Oh,
upper
my.
cabinets. I got some personal stuff and some
Did you-
shelving up here.
Before we move up, did you do this yourself?
Yes. Yep. So that was a 4-foot countertop that I had purchased and did it.
Put some burnings on it. and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
that was just a bad blade.
Well, it looks pretty. The contrast.
Bought all new butcher block.
Yes.
And then actually spliced it in because I needed the width. Because
Yeah.
I actually moved my door a little bit further over than
Yes.
center and then actual center.
Man, do you see the backsplash?
Yes.
yeah.
Beautiful.
So under cabinet lighting, I have. This other switch does the other lighting, which is that's a new light there that ties in with the existing lights that are already here.
Yes.
And then I still have the function switches over here because this is part of the exterior. This is the original wall right here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I left this part because right here would have been a
That's
window,
right. Yep,
and
yep,
then
yep.
the door, and then another window.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Those I
Yeah.
give back to Thomas.
Babe.
My
And it's got a
goodness.
sprinkler,
Oh,
Amanda.
will you flip
Yep.
that light on? Let's see what that
Yep.
looks like with
So that one, that's the other light.
Wow.
Yep.
Look at the shelf you added. You've got Florida all in here. This is
Yeah,
so
there
nice.
was a lot of stuff from my mom's. A lot of it I've taken out, but it's stuff I just couldn't get rid of at the time.
Oh,
So these walls here, I put a second coat on with this, make them a little bit darker, so it would
the
contrast.
is so pretty.
And then
this is Florida, of course. That white.
Yeah,
wash,
so
right?
I distressed the white ceilings in both rooms to tie it in. So and then up here's the hot water heater.
Okay.
Yes,
So these they're sitting there. So
Okay.
if you needed to service it, replace it, all it is just these two boards come off and you can get the
Pull it out
access.
of there.
And
Yeah.
then you have
Rarely.
enough room to get it out.
Sure.
You know, 'cause
Perfect.
You never want to.
Well thought out.
Yeah. You don't
Oh.
want to have a cabinet there and then all of a sudden I can't get in there.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So, but
Wow.
painted in here.
So you got
This-
a little bit extra space there.
Yeah, that was the original with this cottage. They had the space here. I don't think I think you've moved the space since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so even
What
have
a big kitchen. Look at all your counter space.
a leftover cutting board.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. This
Look at his
beautiful.
knives. Rick.
Oh yeah,
I love them.
Yes.
Well used
Very
knives.
nice.
yeah. And it's funny that the biggest one there I use for cutting, like onions or
Yeah.
herbs or something.
Right.
But it's the biggest one. But it has a flat blade, so it's like
Exactly.
so. But then in the bedroom, it's a little different also.
So now you
from what you
could
remember.
if you wanted to put a couch right there, you could have.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
But I would be leaving the chair if someone wanted it. As
Yes.
far as I was basically, someone could come with their clothes and
And move in.
move in.
Wow. Mini split cabinets above here, more storage.
Yep.
None of this came with the house
Yep.
that he purchased.
No.
Yeah. So these here are just off the counter floor from Lowe's.
Yeah.
I burned them a little bit and then
Beautiful.
just to give it a texture and then polyurethaned them.
And just this is so simple. I just love that you did
Oh,
that
yeah.
and so functional.
Yep.
I mean that's
That's
just
what's-
so valuable.
What
Make
about-
sure you get grumpy. That's what my kids
I
called
see
me.
that. That's
So when I worked at
I've
Disney,
never
yeah.
seen you grumpy, ever.
And then I've done a lot in this room, but it's changed because I painted it a darker color.
Nice.
And-
oh, you did.
Oh,
So
my.
all the shiplap I've painted.
Look at that.
The tongue and groove boards I left, the original. I flipped this door around because it used to go the other way. It used to be from here that
So
way.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
my goodness.
But I switched it around because I wanted the dresser and then TV. So the TV and dresser would be staying too if someone wanted them. So
Did you remove the closet?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, the bed was over there. He put it over here, which is, if you don't want the closet, perfect spot for that.
Well, I knew I had the combo washer and
Perfect.
dryer, so my hanging clothes, which is not a lot.
What?
they're-
Yeah.
That's the biggest combo washer dryer I've ever seen.
Believe me, it's a full size combo washer dryer.
Wow.
It would do a quilt.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, so-
I didn't know they came
Yeah.
that big.
So I had to. Well, the space wasn't big enough either. I had to modify the
You
space to
did.
get it in
Oh, my
there.
For
goodness.
sure.
So, but yeah, she's a beauty.
That is beautiful. GE profile. that's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Right there.
Done.
Yep, it's
So-
an outstanding
And
one.
he has two deep here with the
racks. Yeah.
yeah,
clothes
with
clothes
the
racks.
rods.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this shelf, and then there's the other shelf, and then there's cabinets up above you.
Yeah, look at this. You got
Oh.
talking about storage,
Yeah. So those are the hickory ones from Lowe's.
right?
There's an
Beautiful.
extra shelving on all the way around the whole thing. So that's extra linen. Linen could go in there.
Of course.
Underneath the bed is enough space. I had 6 containers up underneath the bed that would hold clothes or anything else you needed. So it's just I
In
built the
there.
whole frame.
Wow.
I mean, there's all kinds of room under
Yeah.
there.
So the whole
Whole
room.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
available.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! You have an office in here.
So if someone works from home,
Yeah, which a lot of our people do.
right. I made an office. I used to have my stereo here and my record player and records. I have about 50 albums or whatever.
Wow.
I would like to get a lot more, but that was all here on the desk.
Wow.
I love
So-
that you added a shelf in between because Luann did that in her house,
Yep.
and it just looks
Well,
beautiful.
I built the shelf for my records, so my records
Did you?
fit perfectly from one corner to about here. And that's where they sat, and and they didn't get a lot of sun. So I'm really happy with the way the house is sitting in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah.
I get the sun in the morning, and it comes across, and the sun
doesn't kill you.
And well, it's so nice because it warms up the house.
Yes.
Because you get all that sunlight coming in the window.
In the winter, there's no leaves. You get heat. In the summer, there's leaves. You don't get any.
Well, in the summertime, the sun's more over the middle, the top of the house, going over the side. So the trees block it until around 11:30, 12 o'clock is before I get any direct sun on top of the house. And then by 3, 4 o'clock, those trees are blocking it. I'm already shaded, so it's not overworked.
And the Amish built this. Did you color this?
Yes, that one colored that. Yeah, it's a little bit darker
because they come with a yellow pine and then a white pine. It's already, and you made it a little bit more darker.
Yeah. I just wanted a little bit more contrast for the door and everything. So this trim is a lot lighter.
Yes,
but I made it. I put a coat.
It just worked. It just looks so beautiful.
And this ceiling is the only ceiling I haven't touched.
Wow.
Because did you see the ceiling in the bathroom?
I've not yet. So, oh my goodness, let's go into the bathroom.
That hasn't changed much. It's the vanity, and then I got shelving on the other side.
Wow, look at the ceiling as distressed. You did great here.
Oh,
what a beautiful home.
And then that's a heated toilet seat.
Yeah,
with the bidet.
He's got a heated toilet seat in the bidet.
Just like Craig.
Yeah, so it's a heated bidet toilet seat. Because I saw a video with the plug down there.
Yeah.
Because it's for the compost. You got power for the composting toilet, I believe is what the plug is for.
Yep.
So I saw that and I'm like, oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah. So.
Look, that's black.
Yep.
That looks great.
And it's sync.
Yep. That's where my phone sits and charges. That's where it charges at night.
Oh my goodness.
You've thought of everything in here.
Well, I had the time. I have probably 30 drawings. I've had scenarios of it, the house facing this way, the house facing the other way. So I would have actually a front porch instead of the back porch.
Yeah.
But then I figured it would be harder for the guys to turn the house when they set it. And then with the kitchen design, it just worked better to be the way that it's sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah. So someone's ready, let's move in. The skirting's done. The blinds are in. The knobs are done. The refrigerator's here. The washer and dryer's here. Starlink's here. They just have to activate the service. So
I want to live here.
I know,
it's basically
Randy wants to live here. And the roof line right there. See how it goes? Randy, what's the
Yeah, this is a shed roof off the back with a gable in the front.
Yep.
And this just gives it that cottage look.
Yeah. Yeah. And I took the door off there. We had an interior door.
Give it back?
Yes, I did. That was one of the first things I took off. Not that I just, because with the AC being out there, I just thought I would never really have it closed.
And then, of course, going lighter in here made it just super open.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is fun.
This is so fun. It's got your personality. You brought Florida to Tennessee, and I mean, it just works.
It goes with my flamingos out front.
It sure does. That's right. Oh my God.
You did great.
This is stunning.
I hate that Mark's leaving.
So kind of talk about, we talked a little bit, but there's a little tiny little guy that now...
Yeah, so my son and his wife Megan, they just had their first child just back in September. Went back and saw them, and I didn't think it would pull at the heartstrings as much as it did, but it does. Yeah. So
I think he's named after you.
Well, he has the same middle name as me and my son, so it's generations with the same middle name. He said he was just being lazy. Made it easier. Aww. But his name is Lucas. So Lucas that used to work here, I was like, oh, you won't believe what my son's name was, kid's name was. So, and then my daughter's getting married the first part of next year.
And everybody's in Florida.
Everyone's in Florida. Yep.
Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I have 2 older sisters, and they're both in Florida.
Yeah.
One's in Fort Myers, and the other one's in Merritt Island.
Well, if all that hadn't transpired, because clearly you were digging in here, right?
100%.
What drew you to a community life?
Well, I just was looking for something simple, something that I could afford. Retire at some point, because being in the trades, we never save enough. We never put away. We don't have a 401k. We don't have anything. Yeah. So it's the cost of living in Florida. Rent is $800, $900, $1,000 for lot rent. That's after buying the house. So the idea, the community thing, I got hook, line, sinker. I dove in head first and liked it ever since I had seen you on Facebook, and it was because of the affordability
Right.
and what you guys are doing as far as living expenses for people is phenomenal. And so I just dove into that. I was living small. I think I had mentioned the other day that my house back in Florida was only 980 square feet.
Right.
I added on to that one too during COVID and made an office for my wife and closed off the screen porch off the master bedroom, took those French doors and moved them to the outside and made a whole little office for her for COVID.
Well, you can't be given any time off, can you?
No.
Well,
you
with
build the city.
ADHD, so I can't stop.
Be still.
I was just at my son's house while they were still in the hospital. I added a ceiling fan for him, did pavers in the backyard for him, and my son go, "What are you?" I said, "I can't leave well enough alone."
Oh, that's cool.
But you do such beautiful work. I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just. This is so homey.
Yeah. I mean, because I was staying. I was, but things in life change, and for whatever reasons they do. But this was going to be home, and then the doorway going right there would have been the master bedroom, all that. So it's all ready to go.
Well, and I think that's what about tiny homes, Amanda.
Yeah.
They're easy to remodel. And then if you need to change your life, it's not like you're selling a $500,000 home.
Right.
Right. And you can pass along to someone else. If you had to, you could move the house and leave the deck.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
there's like 4 or 5 screws maybe a little bit more than that, but there's some screws on the bottom, screws on the top.
Yeah.
But the house could go
and move out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man,
and
this
then
is
probably
awesome.
What was the biggest surprise? Like whenever you came here, were you surprised at how many people are here? Because we stay full. We usually we're pretty full. Everybody wants to come. I know it's because the rent is the first thing.
Right.
But to have people, did you notice you had privacy when you wanted it, and you had socialization whenever you wanted it?
Yeah, because they're out there. If you want to go and talk to every neighbor out there, they're accepting to it.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what you like. If you're more of a homebody, which honestly I'm a homebody person.
Yeah.
I like being at home, but I can definitely talk to anyone. Which I used to talk to a lot of people out there when I was working. So, but yeah, it's all whatever you want, because if you want to be out in their community and be involved and start doing projects with people, they'll do it.
And your choice of coming to the mountain, it's turned out prettier, I think, than what we even think.
He had a vision for it.
Yes, exactly.
People looked at this lot and they didn't think it was going to be worth much. He turned it into an oasis.
Yeah.
And that's like every lot has the same potential.
Oh yeah.
All
really,
of them
it does.
Yeah,
it really does.
So
all these houses. What was it? Melissa that was with me on Wednesday.
Melody.
Yes, Melody.
Her, you need to see. You need to do a video on hers, because her house is amazing with all the stuff that she's done.
Yeah.
She showed me pictures after we had left, and it was like, wow,
cool.
Because she changed from being upstairs sleeping to making that a closet and then being downstairs.
Right. Yeah. So I didn't know if you guys were going to do a video with her and then do a video with.
We've already done one.
Right.
That's what Carson.
I remember the one. Oh, okay. I only seen the one with her bedroom up top.
We've not done one with the closet up there yet, but we do need to do that. But she's probably, you know what? You two are probably the equal of each other. That's probably she's the mark of and you're the Melody, because you both have similar ways that you decorate and want the house. So you've turned this into something amazing.
Well, Randy said if you're going tiny, stay tiny.
Tiny.
So I had a lot of stuff for a long time because I was doing so much work. When you're working on a tiny house, you don't have a lot. It's overwhelming because I had tools in here, tools outside, material everywhere. So it's finally gotten to where it's clean.
It's something I did on Saturday at my house, my back deck, which is, I don't know how big my deck is out back. I don't know if you remember.
Probably 10 by 10.
Okay, so what I did, I got tired of it. The dogs was up and down. I took all the furniture out of there, and I was like, you know what? I'm putting them down in the yard, and they have a dog house now, a great big dog house. And I was like, I'm going to put them down for the winter, and I'm going to reclaim that, that area, right? So I took everything in my house. I didn't buy not one thing. And I started moving furniture and stuff, and I decorated it so cute. It was so great, and didn't spend a dime.
Yeah.
So I used exactly what I had, which I know people come in here, it's brand new and things like that. But you do not have to go crazy.
No.
Just get creative. Go on Pinterest if you don't really have a creativeness about you, which I know the three of us do. But go on Pinterest. There's so many ideas. taking a piece of, just taking the wood.
Yeah.
Normal
Yeah.
pieces of wood.
Yep. Making the little
And
shelves.
making a little shelf. You wouldn't have, sometimes people don't think
Right.
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
did you you want people to call you directly?
Yeah, how do you want to be contacted?
So 386-576-3510 is the phone number to contact, or Mako Mark on email, Gmail, which is macomark.mr@gmail.com is my email. But yeah, so she's for sale.
Yeah, there you go.
I talked to Tim this morning. He
Yeah.
had stopped by, and he was saying that he had someone that was already asking about it.
Good.
Wow.
Okay.
But was shooting for like 120
Okay.
to start with, 115, 120 range, and we'll go from there. It has the 100-year lease, which is transferable, correct?
Yeah.
So that's
awesome.
where I had paid the extra in the beginning for everything.
Yeah.
Was with that.
Yeah, they actually own this lot. It's 100 years and it's transferable. So that's awesome.
So the lease is transferable. The lot rent is right now at $325. I mean, it's phenomenal. All the accessories that come with it, the Starlink, the combo washer dryer, the new oven,
the landscaping.
Yeah, the landscaping outside.
Nice. The deck, he's got a deck and a covered porch deck.
Yes.
Chair,
the
stuff.
grill, the everything.
Yeah. So it's
beautiful.
It's ready. Like I said, it's move-in ready for someone.
Yeah.
It's great for a one-person living. Any more than that, I would think, the bedroom was was the reason why I was going to do the bedroom. So if two people could live in it and still have their space, even though the outside porch was going to be my living room. But
absolutely.
Well, if somebody says, hey, we want that bedroom and we want the Incredibox, I'll build it and you can remodel the inside.
I'll be in Florida by then. But so
Well, we can build this Incredibox to match this next door if you want a bedroom added to this.
The attic cottage.
The attic cottage.
Attic cottage.
Yeah, the attic cottage, I didn't know how that was going to work. You would basically almost have to close off the porch on the attic cottage also to be able to tie in entryway to both, or have it separate. But yeah, so I was going to do the attic box, a door going in, a door going out onto that deck, and that's where my cold plunge was going to be.
Wow.
Beautiful. Well, this is stunning. This is actual... this is magazine quality. I tell you, it's
well,
really
a jack of all trades is what they say, master of none.
Master of none.
I always fall back onto landscaping, and that's what I was doing with you all, was the landscaping. So that's always the catch-all, one thing that's,
you did a beautiful job.
So that's where I go to. But
well, what's good is when he bought the house, it was ANSI certified. It was electrical. Everything on it was to code and going. And he just kind of added to that, left a lot of the switches and plugs. So he didn't have to rewire this whole thing and redo things.
Right.
He just added it too. So, and it's got a sprinkler system, Amanda.
Yep. It sure does.
Yep.
Sprinkler
Mark,
system.
thank you, buddy.
Yes.
Well, and two of the last things I want to ask is, how is the Starlink? People want to know about that.
It's been phenomenal. I haven't had an issue. The other night I was watching football on the computer, still on my phone at the same time. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I think the Starlink is one of the, I think there's that one, and there's another satellite one for the mountain, just about.
Okay.
And the Starlink has been phenomenal.
I heard that. There's several people out in the beach. And
Spencer's got one. They all four got it, and they can't. You can't overload the bandwidth.
Oh,
they're all streaming.
Really?
Off of one Starlink.
Well, it's sometimes, because there's some in the forest where they've gotten together and they put up the little monitor on, like a booster. So like if you're farther away, you need a booster.
They're all sharing on it.
And they're all on one account, because the account is expensive for the Starlink.
Yeah.
But with the other people on it, with the little booster thing, it's then split the cost is the way to go.
Good.
And then here, there's probably no real neighbors, but there's probably 5 of us right in this, 2 up above me and 1 next to me. Yeah. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I absolutely love it. You did a fantastic job.
Well, give us your phone number one more time so they can call and talk to you directly.
Yep. 386-576-3510. That's my personal number. So
good deal.
We're going with it. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Get it sold.
I'm glad I got to come in here. I've been looking at you, watching you work for months.
Watching you
We finally
all
got in.
summer.
Yeah. I have had a couple ladies come through and look at it and oh my gosh, I'll take it now.
It's
Okay.
beautiful. It's like,
If you compare, you compare what all he's done and out that porch and those decks and all the appliances, and that is a great price.
Yeah.
Great price.
It's fair.
With the 100-year lease, that's
Very
what
fair.
that's what's
transferable and
transferable. Because I was gonna, being a divorced dad, I was finally gonna have something I could leave my kids.
Yes, that's right.
Not a trunk. Crappy. Oh, excuse me. Not a older trailer in Florida or something, but a nicer home that I could leave to them. They could Airbnb it. They could keep it for themselves.
Beautiful.
a legacy.
Legacy, that's right.
Perfect. Well,
That's
thank you.
great.
Up here with your legacy, because you guys are keeping going.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying. Well, you're part of it, and
That's
people
right.
like you are
Yeah.
making all this happen.
Yeah.
And making this look so beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
makes
yeah.
the mountain, it just makes it look the way we've always wanted, even
Yeah.
more of what we wanted.
Yeah. So
I
the
like-
decks are being built, and
I love this floor plan. We need to duplicate it.
We do.
well, that's the whole. Yeah, that's why I was excited for you, because
Yeah.
shortly after you had done a video where you were talking
Love
about
it.
you can close off the porch, you can do this. Well, here's one
Here you
closed
go.
off,
This is it.
and this is just my design. You could have done
Love
do
it.
it
Love it.
differently.
Love
Yeah.
it.
We
Love
gotta
it.
name it after Mark.
Yeah.
Or the Robinson.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Love
But
it.
and it was all because if I turned the house the other way, the kitchen would have been on that side,
Yeah.
and then I wouldn't have been able to do the kitchen and access the new, the other, because that's the pipe dream. Because everything else I wanted to do, I've done. The porch, the drop down porch, everything is that I had in the process,
I'm
I've
gonna do
done.
one more walk out here. I think
Yep.
we need to look at the outside
Yep.
of the porch and then the outside ring.
Yep. Come on, Ace.
Just the detailed cut, painting the strips red and rafters black and screening
Well,
it in.
it goes with the house. It goes with it all. And then
love it.
I didn't want to have the metal showing in here because it was going to be like a living room type
let's
thing.
go
So
out
I was
and
trying to
show the
clean.
metal.
I was going to clean it up. So that's where
Yeah.
putting the birch down and.
Look at this, a mud room in a tiny home. I
Mhm.
mean, look, really? That's just so unusual. You're not going to find anything like this.
And you could come in through either door. It doesn't matter.
The flamingos.
Well, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and Menda, this is LP siding. This is the least maintenance siding that we offer, except for the panels.
Except I already painted it.
Yeah, well, that's
this
all right.
and the trim.
It won't rot. It's just a great siding material. And Menda, the roof has cedar shakes. You
Yes.
got to point that out.
And that metal was brand new that I purchased at Lowe's.
How did you do that?
I aged it a little bit. There's things you can
Like
do.
acid or something like that?
Yeah, muriatic acid, or there's other ones with lemon juice and stuff and
Isn't
vinegar.
that beautiful? See the cedar shakes and all that,
Cedar
Menda?
shakes, yeah.
Perfect. Yep.
Wow, I am so impressed.
Yeah. And then I was gonna put fruit trees in up here at one point.
I mean, nobody lives here, so we just
well,
go at
believe
it,
me, I was going to
whatever
do the
they
whole
want.
thing, but Yump was saying that he needs to access his
that drainage.
that drainage from up top.
Mm-hmm.
He said, so anything I was going to do from the drainage this way. And I said,
Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
I was going to put an apple tree, a pear tree.
Aw.
So I already got the peach
Put a little
tree.
bridge over that and go over there. Yeah.
We already missed you. So
Aw, this is cool,
we
man.
don't want you
Yeah.
to go.
Well, you know what? It's a compliment when somebody takes what we've done and enhances it and adds more to it.
Well, you
This
can
is what
add
I've always
grass. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I've always wanted to see people do.
you did
Yeah.
a beautiful job. And
Huh.
right there it is, 386-576-3510, right there.
Yep. Give Mark a call.
That's right.
All right, buddy.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
guys.
Yep. Thank you so much for coming by. It helps.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.